Hi, welcome to my biology class. Today let's go with Ctenophora, the phylum, third phylum. Ctenophora means comb jellies because the body is beautifully covered with comb plates. The comb plates are designed for the animal to locomote freely. And when you talk about their habitat, they are purely marine forms, not a single species present in fresh water. The next thing is habit. Habit means here there is no colony. All are free swimming, and they are solitary. Freely they'll swim because they've got a well developed comb plates, no? So they just swim. And symmetry. When you talk about the symmetry, you can see that radial come bilateral. Radial symmetry is you can cut an animal into two equal halves in any plane because they've got 8 comb plates. So any plane you will get a 2 equal halves. In that case, the radial symmetry. So when you talk about the gastrovascular canal or the tentacles and all that, it's stick on with the bilateral symmetry. And the germ layers, ectoderm, endoderm, just like the Coelenterata, diploblastic animal. Just like Coelenterata, tissue graded too. Here there is no organ or organ systems. And appendages are well developed, that is the tentacles are well developed here. But there is a bureau one, there is no appendages. And this animal look like a bell, like a temple bell. It goes like this. It goes like this. And body wall has got epidermis, mesoglia and gastrodermis, just like Coelenterata. And epidermis, here it is something special. There nidoblast, here it is coloblast, something a very special cell meant to capture the food, because these animals are free swimming and they are all carnivores. They eat zooplanktons, a little bigger size of larva kind, and other things they'll be eating. So the capturing is very important. In that aspect, they release the coloblast cell. It is the single coloblast cell. See, this is the head region, and a straight one filament coiled by the spiral filament. If they sense the food, the spiral filament will be releasing and then capture the food, put it into the mouth. So it's very simple for them to capture because it is quite lengthy. And once they capture, they put it into the mouth, the digestion starts. The digestion is both internal, intracellular as well as extracellular. It's quite easy and quite common here because it is a diploblastic animal. So they go with some cells are directly connected with the food and some has to get digested and reaching the cell. So they exhibit both extra and intracellular. And mouth region is then going with the pharynx, and then it continues as a stomach. Stomach has got 3 important things: the stomatinum and the anal canal and anal pore. 3 region collectively called stomach. It is not like stomach, intestine and then rectum, and it's not like that. Stomach is divided into 3 regions. So anal pore, it is not even an anus. So you cannot consider it as a completely developed. So the digestive canal is a kind of an incomplete only. But along with this, the circulatory system also trail with, and so this is called as gastrovascular cavity. And there is no special respiratory system and the nervous system, only the nerve net, like as it is seen in the Coelenterata. So many systems are off because only the tissue graded animal it is. And when it comes down to the locomotion, as I mentioned, ciliary plates, there are 8 comb jellies connected with the cilia. So the animal swims very fast in the water current, and it is very good for them to capture the food and then escape from the enemies. And then sense organ, this statocyst present in the middle, this is very important for them to maintain the body balance. The equilibrium of the body is maintained with the help of this statocyst. And apart from all this, these animals are very transparent. So when they gathered, it looked like a light. Apart from this, they do go with the bioluminescence. They emit light, the luciferin pigment. So they emit the light beautifully. And this entire category of animals, in this phylum goes for bioluminescence character. And when you talk about this reproduction is hermaphrodite, both male and female present in the same animal, and fertilization is external. They release the gametes, and then the external fertilization takes place in the water current. And this is the very special about this Ctenophora, the phylum Ctenophora, is sexual reproduction. They just stick on only with the sexual reproduction. They don't go for asexual or a kind of a budding or fragment, nothing like that. So that is the very advanced feature in this category. And they have a larva stage. There is no direct development. They go with the larva, the sidepid larva. The larva is very small, but it is not completely far away external morphology from the parent. It also resembles like a parent, very small, miniature, with the small tentacles, and then a cilia will be present over. And very special feature of this is pedogenesis. This is pedogenesis means and they, in the larva stage itself, the sex organs are well developed. The sexual maturity happens when they are in larva stage. That is a common feature in Ctenophora. So that's all about this, and you have to remember the technical terms. And when you talk about the Ctenophora, the most striking feature, complates and coloblast cells, and then the animals, the Ctenoplana and Pleurobrachia system, and all this is given in the book, plus this pedogenesis, some extra point, So you just, if you have any doubt, you can just put it in the comment section, and subscribe and share. Thank you.